when you see me struggle or break down, what goes inside you that you usually don't express?
There's a lot of anger, a lot of judgment towards the person who put you in that situation. If someone's hurt you, or if someone's acted like a bad person,
I could hear that word coming up without she speaking it.
it has been a bad person, you're very judgmental, okay, because a lot of the people you talk with are your own age. So like, as a 40-year-old person, how can you pull off such a childish act? How can you be this level of, like an immature teenager? It feels like that person is moody and has not grown up since like that person was 9 or something.
So you stop yourself from saying these things.
It's like there's a lot of resentment towards that person for acting that way. One, because that person put my mom in that situation, and two, again, as I said, you're a 40-year-old. You can't be acting so
That person is
immaturely.
40 plus, and that you're talking about that person.
Most of all the people you talk to are 40
So
plus.
what I'm trying to clarify is you're not talking about me that you are
No, no,
40.
no, 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 not about you. The person who puts you in that situation. So first, I'm judging them like, how can you put someone in this situation? Okay, and then I'm judging them based on their age. You're mature enough to know not to do this. Okay, there's nothing in the world that could have made you take such a half-assed, initiation.
That is gonna you're gonna need a lot of beeps
It's
in the
okay. It's okay.
conversation.
I wanted
Half
to be
thought,
myself.
half.
But that's what I was talking about in the previous question, right?
Yeah, that like uh, even the judgment I express is just like 10%.
I know that very well.
So
I can see your subtitles even if you don't speak.
yes, so a lot of anger towards that person too. Like, seriously, that's one. And the second thing is, every time I see you crying or hurt, a little part of me also feels very sad to see you in that way. That doesn't mean that you can't be sad with me, but it's just
No, I
you can't
understand.
help it. Okay, I'm so close to you. I love you so much. Then
Oh
it
my
it
God.
is bound to
This is the
affect
first
me.
time she said she loved me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cry so many times in this
But what do you
conversation.
want to add to that? I believe that you have something.
No, I don't want to add to it. I mean, whatever she's expressed, I knew it at the back of my head all these years. But all these years, it wasn't a problem because both of us were coping with the same situation. Both of us were coping and trying to come out of the same issues
Different ways, but in the
in
same way.
different ways, but the same situation exactly. So that is where we could, you know, give that space. But now, after the past 1 year, a lot of things have changed in life, and now I'm at a place where both of us are not in the same situation. Both of us are not in the same boat. So now the people I am talking to, the experiences that make me sad have nothing to do with her. And that is where the previous question I was trying to say, that you have to stop judging. See, you are a teenager, right? You can't judge a 40-year-old to be immature. You can't judge a 50-year-old to be immature.
Why not?
Can I probe you? Like, do you allow me to probe you? Can I ask you some
Yeah,
questions?
yeah, yeah, sure.
If you have to give yourself an understanding, like, again, if I ask you from 1 to 10, what's your empathy level?
Empathy level.
When it comes to someone who is in a certain kind of relationship or friendship or anything that you are judging that person, so
Okay.
that person itself, what's your empathy level for
So
them?
usually it's about 8 to 9, because I always try to understand their perspective first after to do. But in some cases, like mom told, if the person does something,
They hurt your mom in some sense, or
so I do first try to understand, but the empathy level goes down.
So in her case, she is more possessive as well as protective. That is where when it comes to mama, all her empathy goes down to actually zero.
but then how will you give anybody a chance in your life, in your life, not mom's life? Mom तो अपने हिसाब से कर सकते हैं, she's an adult, but आप अपने life में कैसे किसी को chance दोगे if they come in their life?
Uh,
Because somebody who comes in her life, they will somewhere sometimes hurt or make her cry, even if it's a permanent person, for
yeah,
example,
yeah.
in the future, friend हो कोई भी हो, right? आप कैसे फिर उस दिन को मौका दोगे?
uh, it's also understanding the situation, because if, for example, let's say somebody has had an argument with mama, so there's a chance that even that person is hurt, or even that person is crying. Yeah, so it depends on what has happened. If they've done something major, then I'm going to hold my space with myself too, and with mama too. I'm not going to be that open to the person ever if they've done something.
So again, you're going in the direction of not giving that person a chance. I'm asking, how will you give that person a chance?
Okay, so if it's something they've, again, I'll try to understand.
Let's not go what they have done or not.
Okay.
There's something that everybody will do
Yeah.
जिससे मम्मी को hurt होगी,
Yeah.
right? We can't stop that. But अगर आपको उस इंसान को chance देना हो, and when your empathy goes away because you are really protective
Yeah.
towards your mom, you want your mom to be safe, you want her to be okay,
Yeah.
and which is absolutely great. But
Yeah.
आप उस इंसान को कैसे chance दोगे फिर?
I'll see how the situation's playing out, and then I'll understand their perspective, that if I was in their shoes, and if I was in a situation where I accidentally hurt someone or put someone in a situation, I wanted to make amends, but if somebody else who was very close to mama was against it, then how would I feel and everything. So again, I try to put myself in perspective of the person, and like it will take me a
You
while
try and
to,
empathize is what you're trying to say.
yeah.
बट एम्पैथी तो इसी तरीके से काम करती है, जहाँ तक मेरे को पता है कि अगर आप एक्सपीरियंस कर चुके हो उस चीज़ को तो आप अच्छे से एम्पैथाइज कर सकते हो, वरना तो मुश्किल होता है एम्पैथाइज करना बिकॉज यू डोंट नो कि वो सिचुएशन क्या है. So don't you think that taking a step back will be a right thing to do here rather
Yeah.
than
Yeah,
like
yeah.
allowing what is happening,
Yes.
letting your mom know कि I'm there for you all the time, even if I don't like that person, but I'm there and I trust you and everything, and taking a step back rather
Yeah.
than
Yeah, it will take me a little while to come back to normal if I'm gone in a very judgmental zone. Then unfortunately I can't just plop back into neutral, so it will take me a while to come to neutral. So I'll like come back to neutral and be like, I am still figuring out what I feel about this situation. I'm still coming to a balance, but you just be careful.
But don't you think, Devanshi, it's not even about you, it's about her.
Yeah, like that is what I'm saying. I don't know of this situation. I'm not trying to insult the person or something like this.
Obviously I know that.
Yeah, but just be a little more careful of the person if the person has already done this.
That to your mom knows.
Yeah,
Don't you think
so-
You
she
have to
knows?
trust
Same.
mom. You have to trust mom that no matter what happens, even if she gets hurt, one, she knows to handle herself. Two, she knows to handle her life. And three, she knows to handle that person also. So if that person is not being very supportive or is not being a very positive or contributing element to mama's life, mama knows at what time to take him out.
Can I add a fourth?
Yeah,
And the fourth, that she knows that she can come to you.
exactly.
Yeah, I know it's not in a way that be careful, you know, he'll hurt you again or this. In a very normal way, okay, if a small kid is going to buy some chips and the mother say, "Na, just look at the road before you cross." So just like that.
Got your point.
Yeah.
So I think where she is coming from is because for her also this is a all very new experience. Until past, I won't even say past one, until 6 months back, she was in a very, she was still recovering from whatever has happened so far. So she's still trying to convince her that yes, now life is safe. Now things are going to get better. So the moment I go in a very delicate zone, she starts having that fear of herself. There's a very survival instinct that, you know, what will happen to me if mom goes. So I think she's learning
The
to-
balance of taking a step back rather than
Yes.
always getting in.
Yes, she's learning to feel safe now. That even if mama goes into a delicate zone, it is not going to drastically impact my life. I'm still safe even if mama
Because
goes
mama
into-
can save you. Mama knows that she needs to take care of you too, and she'll not allow something like that to happen directly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean it goes both ways.
Absolutely.
You're protecting
absolutely.
her, you're protecting her.
Yes.
So yeah, you can go with the next question. If you want to add something, you can. But if you want to add,
This
But
is
makes
it.
sense.
Yeah.
What I said makes sense that you're still learning to feel safe.
Yes.
So now you can be, now every time you feel insecure, if about mama getting sad or mama breaking down, you can just remind yourself, I'm learning to feel safe. And what mama is feeling does not drastically impact you.
Yeah.
If it does drastically impact you, mama is going to be outright communicative to you about it. Right?
Okay.
So now you can just feel safe even if mama is breaking down. That's fine. It's okay. Mama is a human. She's allowed to break down.
Yeah. You're allowed to break
Without
down.
you getting worried, overly worried about it.
Okay.
Next, chalo.